Hi guys, greeting once more from Best Passion. Today we are going to be making shoe. I'm sure this name is coming from it's a French name. They call it shoe. In German it is being called brand tie or brand mask, whichever you want. So what we are going to do, we are going to be cooking our flour. So let me show you guys the ingredients I need for my dough for today. So like I said, we are going to be cooking our dough. So here I have my pot. You need a pot. You need a pot for your butter, sugar, and milk. Here I have my milk. You can see here is my milk. That is 200 grams, 250 grams of milk, 250 grams of water. So I've already mixed the milk and the water together. Here I have my egg. This is about 6 medium size of egg, which is about 312 grams of kilograms of egg. Here I have my butter. As you can see, the butter is not much, so I'm using 120 grams of butter for this dough today. And here I have my flour. This is 250 grams of flour I will be using. Here I have my sugar and my salt already been mixed. It's just about 12 or 13 grams of sugar and a pinch of salt. Let me say just about 2 to 3 grams of salt. So everything is been mixed already. So those are the ingredients we will be using for our dough for today. Now I'm just going to add my milk. I'm just going to give my milk water mixture to my pot, and then I'm going to put on my fire and let it cook until it starts to boil, until it starts to bubble. Then I'm just going to add my flour to it, and then I'm going to cook my flour. So that is how we are going to make our dough for today. So now I'm just going to add my butter to my milk water mixture. There I've given my butter to it, to my egg butter, to my egg, to my milk, milk water mixture, and then I'm just going to keep stirring till the butter gets dissolved. And immediately the butter gets dissolved, I'm just going to add my flour to it, and then I keep stirring with my wooden spoon, keep stirring until the flour is being cooked. It is a very simple dough to make. You could fry it if you wish, or you could also bake it. But what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to bake it. I'm not going to fry mine. I'm going to bake in order to reduce some fat to it. Then I'm going to prepare my cream for the filling. So my next ingredient is going to be my sugar and salt. I'm just going to give my sugar and salt to my liquid mixture, and then just keep on stirring until the butter gets dissolved. Everything gets dissolved until you won't see any balls of butter in the milk sugar mixture again. Now I'm just going to add my flour, and then I keep stirring. So as you can see, our butter or our dough is ready. I've put it now on my mixing pan. This is how our pot looks like. As you can see, that is how the bottom of the pot is supposed to look when the dough is ready. And now I'm just going to let it cool a bit. Then I'm going to add my egg to it bit by bit while I give it some stir, while I do some mix, give it some mix. So my dough is now mixing. I'm just mixing it a bit to get a little bit cold before I start putting my egg or start adding my egg to it. You know, if you add the egg when the dough is still too hot, the egg is going to how do they call it? It's going to cook. So we don't want a cooked egg or a cooked dough. So that's why I have to mix it a bit so that the dough can get cold a bit. And now I'm just going to add my egg bit by bit to it. So, and then continue giving it a mix. Just going to increase the speed. So. The next bit of it. So our dough is ready. As you can see, this is how our dough looks like. Let me show you guys the texture. So this is how it looks like. Very good, very nice. And now all you need is a piping bag. So now I have my piping bag. I'm just going to fill my dough to it, and then I'm going to give it to my baking tray. Then I'm going to bake it on 200 degrees for about 10 to 20 minutes. Now I'm going to fill my dough or my mass in my picking bag, and then I'm going to make the forms I want and give it to in my baking tray. So it all depends on you what you want. You could do the round type, or you could do a ring if you wish. Any of them you prefer. So then I'm just going to give it to my oven, like I said, and bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. So then while my dough is baking, or while my pastry is baking, I'm going to go ahead to prepare my cream for the filling. So now I'm just preparing my whipped cream for the filling in for my dough. I'm just going to add a mesa tip of my vanilla bomb, or vanilla extract, vanilla geschmack, if you think so. And I'm going to whip my cream. So this is how our pops looks like. As you can see, looks so brownish. This is the color it's supposed to have, and I'm just going to let it to get a little bit cold. Then I'm going to give it a cut in the middle, and then I'm going to fill it with our cream. And that's my what do you call it, ayabecha, my timer. I'm just going to cut it in the middle, and then I'm going to fill it with the homemade jam and our whipped cream, and then it's going to be ready for testing. Oh my god, I just feel like picking it and eating it now, but then the process has to be finished first. So now I'm just going to give my pops cut in the middle like this. So just look at how it looks like. Wow. So I'm just going to cut them in the middle, give them a cut in the middle. It's not really cold, but it's not a problem. And now I'm just going to fill it. I'm just going to fill them with my homemade jam. So I'm just going to give my homemade jam to it. Which one is okay? You have to be careful not to mix the covers. So just give a tablespoon of jam to it. You might use some fruits if you wish. You might use some jam, any of your choice. So just fill it with a homemade jam. So now I'm just going to fill it with my cream. So on the sides. I'm just going to give it a close. Put back the cover or the top, you may call it. And this is how our cream pop looks like. So guys, just take a look of our cream pops. They are being filled. If you like, you can decorate it with some chocolate, or you can decorate it with some powdered sugar. But since I don't want it to be too sweet, that's why I'm just leaving it this way, the way it is. And now we are going to get a taste of our cream pops. So now we are going to taste our cream pops. Oh, they look so delicious. So I'm just going to use my hands, no fork or no knife in tasting it. So I'm not going to use a fork or a knife. My mouth is already watery. Wow. Just look at this. Take a look at it. The cream with some vanilla and the strawberry, the homemade strawberries. Wow, so nice. So guys, like I said, this is a very simple recipe, very easy to make. You can fill the pastry with some fruits if you wish, or you can use chocolate in decorating it, or powdered sugar if you wish. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel for more videos, and don't forget to like and share. I'll wish to see you guys in our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.